Hi guys, it is me, Missy Mo, and I know it's kind of late, but I still wanted to come on here live and share with you a few things about why you may be hungry after just eating. Yes, that happens. And I'm sure you are always asking yourself, why am I eating? Anyway, that's what we're going to talk about today. And so I wanted to first introduce myself. My name is Missy Mo, and I am a health and fitness coach, and I love inspiring women and men to reignite their inner light and to find the time to take care of themselves and get over the busy and just get into their health and fitness. So with that, let's talk a little bit about why in the world are we hungry? Hey Mark, thanks for joining. This is the deal. It's basically because we're not focused on our food and the quality of our food and what we're taking in and when we're taking in. And so that's why the title of this video is basically about timing. Because it's so true. We have to make sure that we are eating enough food, enough of the right food at the right time to where our bodies are being fed and to where all of our hormones are intact and they are being, they're being nourished and our bodies are working the way they are supposed to work, all right? Because there's so many factors that can come into play that can totally mess us up and make us hungry after we have just eaten. And so for me today, I am currently having a little hormonal surge, to be honest, or maybe a hormonal depletion, because it is that time of the month for me. And so I today was a little bit hungry, a little bit extra hungry, but I can tell you what happened. I did not really take care of my nutrition like I should have earlier today. I left the house without any snacks. Thank God. I did have one snack. It was almond butter in my purse, a pack of it, okay? Not just almond butter in a jar. And I was able to eat that on my way home, but I was kind of depleted and I didn't have enough protein and I didn't have enough healthy, fats for today and what I needed, because I had a hard workout this morning where I really pushed myself and it was awesome. I did great, but there was still, my body was saying, okay, Missy, you need to eat. All right. So if you find yourself in that state of you ate and you're still hungry, it's probably because something's going on a a cellular level with you, and it could be on an emotional level because of maybe a drop in your hormones or maybe an elevation in your hormones. And so you have these nice little hormones called ghrelin and leptin. And so ghrelin, if you want to remember that one's the one that makes you hungry, ghrelin, G for goblin, like a little goblin. All right, and so just know that one, and that's the one that is your hunger one. That's the one that's telling you, and leptin is the one that's telling you that you're good, you're fine. I can't think of a word. You're level. That's it. I don't know, and you don't need to eat. Well, there's definitely something going on with those two for me, and yes, I'm so glad I made you laugh because I thought it was kind of funny too. But listen. That's just the way it is. And so, we all have hormones. I mean, men have hormones as well as women. So this is not just about women and hormones like everybody wants to talk about. This is about real life, and this is about, it affects everybody. And so we all need to pay attention to this. And we also have this thing called cortisol, and it's another hormone. And we have, and basically cortisol, whenever you're high stressed or if you're overtaxed and you haven't been sleeping well, you haven't been resting, you haven't been recovering, that too will make you hold on to some unwanted fat or extra fluid, and that's why you see sometimes people have a lot of body fat around their abdominal area, and that's why. And usually they call it the premenopausal thing for women, but men get it too. And so it's just very important for you to know about this, because these things all are very very, individualized for each person. So the way I eat is not going to be the same way you eat, and how, my nutrition and what I need from my body at this level is different from everybody. So that's the key thing. So you can't just say, okay, Missy, what do you eat? I want to eat just like you. It doesn't work that way. There are certain things that we can talk about for your body and for your body type that's going to help get you to the next level. There may be some things that you need to move around and switch up, and those are things that I love to focus on to help women, because it is so true. And I've had a recent experience by doing some, basically phasing my diet and going through different phases of like I did like a 12-week program, and it was amazing. I did 4 weeks of doing like a high fat, low carb nutrition plan, and then I did a plant-based, don't freak out, for 4 weeks it was like plant-based with low animal proteins, but I still had animal proteins, because sometimes people hear the plant-based and they get all crazy with it. And then the next one was Nourish, and that was a combination of like lean green, plant-based foods and carb up. So I was able to have carb up meals, and it was amazing because I saw an amazing difference that my body was doing, because I was learning what I was sensitive to and what I was not sensitive to. And so in that, I was healing my gut, and I'm still in the process of doing it. I'm doing another phase right now where I'm in the last week of, it's called Ignite, and where we're doing high fat, low carb, and also with some intermittent fasting in there. And it's really, really, really showing me like what I am sensitive to. And the cool thing is that everybody is sensitive to different things. Hey Haley, hey Dodie, glad you guys are on. I don't know if you guys can hear me. Hopefully you can. Feel free to like click the little button, the little hearts, so I can know that you're on here and you can hear me. And anyway, it's just remarkable. But timing your nutrition and making sure that you are fueled, especially if you're working out, and especially if you're just like living like day to day, and you need to take in at least 1,200 calories just to live, just to be able to function as a normal human being. And so then if you add in basically heavy lifting days and whatnot, I mean, unless you can only be in a calorie deficit for so long, okay, before that starts taking a toll on your body, and then all of a sudden you plateau and you're like, what the heck happened? I'm not losing weight anymore. I'm not building muscle. I'm like just turning to like skinny, or I'm getting skinny fat, or something's happening. Well, that's because of lots of different things, but we won't go into all of that. But I just wanted to like let you guys know that it is so true. You have to make sure that you are eating healthy, good, whole, nutritious foods, all right, and not the processed stuff. So anything that comes in a bag, anything that needs somebody to endorse it, and somebody famous to endorse it, you need to like stay away from that stuff. And yes, it may be good and it may be a treat, and you can have it every once in a while. But if you are looking to be in the best health, have the best optimal health, then you need to like stay away from some of that stuff, or just eat it in eat it in moderation. And so with that, I just wanted to end with this. You are in control of everything that goes into your mouth and everything that you allow your body to do. So I want you to know that you can make a change. And even though it may be a hard change, you can still change, all right? And sometimes it takes discipline, and it takes somebody to motivate you, and it takes accountability, and it takes you showing up. You have to do the work. You have to research. You have to figure out what works for your body. And nobody else can do that for you. But if you take the initiative and you start to figure it out, and you start learning, and you start making recipes, and you start, dialing in your nutrition and figuring out what works and what doesn't, I promise you, you will have amazing success on your health and fitness journey just by doing those things. So remember that. And if you do need help, please feel free to message me or comment below. I'd love to help you with that. And also, if you would like to save this video for future reference, if you couldn't listen to the whole thing, please hit those 3 little dots in the top right-hand corner of the post, and you'll see save video, and then there's also one in there that says get notifications when I go live. So if you hit get notifications, you'll find and hear, you'll be notified every time that I go live or every time that I post. And so that may be part of what you need to start doing just to get started on your health and fitness journey, is just hearing somebody talk and teach about different things that will help you get inspired to get going. All right, I hope you guys have a great day, and with that, I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for joining me live, and if you did listen to the rebroadcast, please comment below with #replay so I can know that you saw the replay, because I love commenting and seeing all the questions and everything below. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.